I'm gonna be blunt here. I suck at Minecraft. So today we're gonna start a hardcore Minecraft world with the goal to beat the Ender Dragon. So without a further ado, if you're interested, let's go. Sorry for the amount of mouse clicking and not talking I do in this entire video. So I'm probably just gonna be doing a preview voice through the entire thing. So if you're probably just gonna hear this the entire time. So I get my first tree and I go and try to find a village. That's the first thing I do. By the way, I'm sorry for the overlay in the bottom screen. That did not happen on the OBS recording when I started recording. Okay, so throughout this entire 20-minute time, I was just searching for a village. I didn't really do much. I just got some copper, so I'm just gonna be skipping through this. So I'll just take us to the point where we get there. Of course, my left hand is getting numb. It always does. I do want you to be aware that I am using Lunar Client, but I'm not using any of the mods that Lunar Client has. I'm only using coordinates and possibly shaders. That's it. That's a village. Holy zoom. I noticed that it was there anyway. I would have stopped to check. The zoom still does help. Okay, I'm turning down my render distance to 18, like it should be. Whoa, lag spike. Okay, so this entire time I'm just literally killing cows while walking to the village, so I'm gonna skip to the point again. Probably skip the entire villager grinding thing and just talk through it. Like a short video. I might enjoy trying to learn how to farm though. Here's the thing, I'm not good at XP farms. I don't know how to make them. So I might enjoy trying to make one. First we need to focus on how to get all those emeralds. There's two ways I know of doing it. Getting a Fletcher and selling a butt ton of sticks, or getting a Fletcher and making an infinite string farm. Okay, I don't know what's with me in mumbling every single word in the recording, but I said that I didn't want to do the infinite string farm because in my eyes I kind of see it as a cheat, and some other people also see it as a cheat. I don't really want to cheat in this world, so that's mainly why. I just stole all your wheat. Okay, well, I'm stealing one of these guys' houses with the 2 doors. Where's another house with 2 doors? Because I'm stealing it. I could steal the church. The church would be a nice living place for right now, until I get a new base, you know, of operations. Oh, right here is perfect. Hold up. It's actually perfect. And it's right next to a cave. I love getting, killed by mobs. It's my favorite. Okay, this is just a little bit of a spoiler alert, but later on, I don't know if it's in this episode or not. I'll probably put in text by the time I finish editing here, but I did have a creeper come up and explode the house on one day. So what can I put back? The dirt. I don't know why I would need dirt. Raw mutton I don't need. The raw beef I'm not gonna need because I'm using raw pork chop. So I think that's the best. It could be raw beef that's the best. I don't quite remember what's the best. I know that bread. Okay, I'm gonna be blunt here. I did absolutely nothing for the next 20 minutes. I sat there and just watched my stuff cook, my copper that I got from while traveling to the village that I talked about. And then I just went straight mining for another 20 minutes. So I am skipping through that entire thing. It's not going to be very entertaining if you sit there watching me dig. I don't think it's going to be very fun. coal right here. Could have gotten this. So right now, I didn't really do much. I just kind of mined coal because I was just gonna refill my furnaces. So I'm gonna skip to the point where I actually start taking risks. I got very lucky that a certain witch didn't spawn very close to me, and it spawned above me, or else I would have been very not in a good position. Okay. Let's see how dangerous the enemies can be. It's probably a terrible idea. Oh heck no. Why is there a witch? It's like the worst mob to see right now, man. A witch can take out someone in Prot 4. No, anything but the witch. Anything but the witch. Okay, so at this point, I don't know what OBS was thinking, but it shut off my audio for my Minecraft tab. So if you're wondering why you can't hear anything, that is why. Also, if you're wondering, nothing interesting happens for the next 10 minutes or so. So I'm gonna skip through this part as well, until something happens at least. Oh, come on, man. Iron Golem, do your job. Look at my beautiful base. It's all pumped now. There we go. Somewhat back to normal. Let's see here. Two options. I don't want to do string duping because that's so basic. Also, I just kind of see it as cheating. I'm literally duping. Okay, I pretty much do nothing for the next, like, 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna skip to some point where it's somewhat interesting. Let's hope that I don't regret trying this. Okay, so right around here, I found a massive cave. I don't know what I was thinking going down in here. I gotta make like a document and just attach all the coordinates to all these giant places that I'm gonna need. There is a sculpt sensor, so I have to be careful down there. Well, I mean, sculpt organ summoner. There's 3 skeletons. Where am I going right now? Next test skeleton. Oh, iron. That's the thing I need. Creeper. Relatively basic enemies down here. Okay, I'll tell you the main reason I needed to take this risk. I needed iron. My goal was to make a sugarcane farm, which I never actually get to because the amount of iron I need for that is insane. Instead, I decided to do the blacksmith and get some armor from them before I start doing that. Also, if you're wondering if anything else interesting happens this entire time, no, it doesn't. Apart from having an encounter with like 3 zombies and a bunch of skeletons, so I got down to like 4 hearts. Nothing interesting happened apart from me collecting iron, going back to base, and I kid you not, I waited 20 minutes for all that iron to smelt before I started doing anything interesting, so I'm just gonna skip to that point. Right now, okay, so right around here, I start focusing on base building. I started digging out a hole for where we're gonna place the villagers. And then I ended up making like a cow farm, and I later make a plant farm. Okay, so apparently my OBS decided it would be a lovely idea to stop recording the audio on Minecraft. Sorry. My bad. I didn't know until it was too late. Okay, let's see. So we need sheep. So right around here, I start to make like a farm so I could get more wheat, because I decided I should probably start making like the, area for the villagers, and I have to give them bread so I can get, more villagers. So I had to make a farm for that. Also, I just needed wheat for my cows. Okay, so you'd think that the big old farm would be enough, but I had to collect every single seed, so I did that for the next 20 minutes. And then I went to do something more interesting. I went to go and build the villager place. So I'm gonna skip to that point. If I'm gonna be honest with you, this probably is not my best build, but I did enjoy making it, and I think it turned out alright for what it's gonna be used for. Okay, so here comes the annoying part. I end up getting the villagers in there, and then I trade over and over again until I get enough emeralds to get a full diamond armor set. I had to get the blacksmith to expert for that. Actually, no, it's master. So that took, I think, like an hour. So I'm just gonna skip to the point where I'm done doing that. Let's go. Full diamond armor. Beautiful. So the rest of the time, I just kind of look up how to get the weaponsmith. you just need the smithing table, which is easy. It's just 2 iron and just 4 wood, which I have like 40 iron. And that's pretty much our next goal, is to get full diamond tools from the weaponsmith. So we'll be doing that in the next video. See ya.